something.
Christopher Biggins will be on talking about some show he's in or something.
Let's have an earwig then, go on.
Well, anyway, all right, should we just fade them up?
Yeah, go on.
Let's have a listen. Let's have a listen.
This morning.
Okay.
Get in touch.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
Should be us next.
What would you say?
We're going to be on.
What would you say?
This
We're going to be on the
And
telly.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I've put some mascara on as well, all special.
Me
for it,
too.
Yeah.
100%
Welsh.
I've got no shoes on.
Doesn't matter.
I broke my shoe earlier.
We haven't got a shoe cam on.
I know.
How do I look, Fern?
You look really good, Dave. You look
Let's have a
well.
look, Dave. No, you're past.
You look smart.
I know.
Let me tell you, there's nothing funny about
I look awful.
No, you don't. You've got your leisure wear pants on, but you look good.
I do.
Here's your
Right.
Thursday morning.
Come on,
lineup.
Pip.
Oh, let's have a look at what's on this morning today,
Okay.
shall we? Pick of the papers. You're not missing that. Don't worry about that. Keep Radio 1 on. Secret Chef. Well, I'll
Okay.
tell you who it is. I'll find out.
Yeah.
You're not missing anything there. Sheila Hancock. Not target for Radio 1.
Not really.
They can have her.
Yeah.
I'm not going for that
No,
11:30
we'll leave
feature
that
because that's
one.
quite serious. Guess the gadget. Well, it's like it's an apple peeler.
Yeah.
There you go. no point in tuning
And the
in.
Taste of Ireland.
Taste of
Happy
Ireland.
St. Patrick's
Yes.
Day,
Oh,
everyone.
let's bring out all the stereotypes.
Soap Revelations at 12:15.
Someone you sent you some soda bread earlier.
Well,
There we
at
go.
6:30 yesterday morning, Radio 1 DJ Chris Moyles went on air.
That's me.
And he's still broadcasting live alongside
he is.
Comedy Dave.
They are attempting to stay on air for a mammoth
That's your mate.
51 and a
your mate,
half
Holly.
hours, which will set a new record for Radio 1
Yeah.
and also raise a stash of cash for comic relief.
Yes.
Well, they've now been
got the
going
new
for
total.
28 hours.
Oh, good.
So
Tell them.
we can hear them there.
Oh,
now.
hear them.
Hello.
Tell us too. Morning.
Incredible. We're on the red button, we're on This Morning, we're on the radio all at the same time.
Listen, how is it going? I can't actually believe how long you have been awake for now. Is it 28 hours?
Yeah, I can't believe it either, Holly. We've been on the radio for 28 hours and 7 minutes or something like that.
And it's a nightmare.
How are you feeling? You feeling all right?
Yeah, do you know what? I had a bit of a wobble in the night. It's just kind of when you get that tired, kind of sicky feeling in your stomach. But actually, in all honesty, it's 10:37 in the morning. I'm wide awake. I don't know if I look it, and I don't know if I sound like it, but I feel wide awake. And Fern walking in this morning was like heaven, because I'd been dreaming of her since 10 o'clock last night, because I knew that when I saw her again, it'd be 10 o'clock in the morning, and we'd be kind of like halfway there to this ridiculous, stupid record.
I just can't believe how these two are so chirpy and awake and look fresh and amazing, and I really wasn't expecting it. I cannot believe.
And we haven't slept a wink,
Well, you're
Fern.
sort of, you haven't slept. Of course you haven't slept. You're
Nothing.
not allowed to sleep.
Well,
I
no,
think
we
the
are,
rules say
that's-
that you're allowed a 5-minute break, aren't you? You're allowed a 5-minute break?
So we could have actually had a little sleep in the night, Philip, but we've decided to carry on because we thought it might make us worse. So here we are.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And can I just ask you, you were worried yesterday when you came in, Chris, that you were going to get to the middle of the night and there would be all sorts of strange music that you didn't recognise and you were going to sort of learn something. Did you learn anything overnight?
Yep, I learned that it sounds exactly the same for 2 hours. You know what? I enjoyed myself. I've got to be honest. It's been a good laugh actually. But yeah, at about 3 o'clock this morning, I was thinking to myself. I turned into my mum and I'm thinking, this just all sounds exactly the same. I've got to be honest.
So we started the show with some Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
I thoroughly enjoyed. Popped in yesterday to see Chris, and he had his two mates in there. He had a friend from Africa and also Richard Madeley. So Richard Madeley and Isa Has-Been were both there in the studio, and I chatted to both of them. That was lovely. Nice to be a part of it.
Oh, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, you were very good. It was nice of you to make the effort. Cheers, Holly. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, look, there I
We
am.
were doing
There
celebrity
you are.
juice.
Look. There he is. Look.
Look at that.
Oh.
Hey, bullseye.
Yeah, Fern and I were busy doing Celebrity Juice yesterday, so I wouldn't have had a second.
All right. Okay. So you're grabbing the money and Philip's helping the kids. But that's fine. Whatever your
Yeah, but Holly's going to text, aren't you, Holly? You're going to text and donate. That's what you're going to do.
Yes, of course, exactly.
And let's finish up on that point, because you,
got a
as we
total.
say, you've been going for that amount of time.
Yes, sir.
So how much have you raised so far?
Well, we can tell you, Philip Schofield and Holly Willoughby.
I've got a brand new total as of a couple of minutes ago.
So we've been on the air for 28 hours and 10 minutes, and Fern will now tell you how much our listeners from Radio 1 have given us.
Now, this
for
is a
Comic
big-
Relief, not for me and Dave.
This is a big moment because I don't think Chris or Dave, you expected that this sort of total would come in at the end of the challenge, let alone halfway through it.
We've been blown away all the way through, Fern. It's incredible.
So, The current total stands.
Come on, they've got to go to Secret Chef.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, they've got a timetable they've got to stick to.
Sorry. £510,000, 279.
Wow. Quid.
Amazing.
Over £500,000.
Aren't we great?
Do you have a goal in mind? Is it the million that you're after?
No, do you know, on my life, I said to Dave, if we get 100,000, I'll be really pleased with that. Because we asked for money when Scott was doing the desert trek the other week. Yeah. And then I said, if we get 100,000, that'd be great. If we get 200,000, then that's brilliant. And now we're on $500,000, and we're kind of halfway through the challenge. So, to be honest, I'm delighted with that. And anything more we get, it's all extra pounds. It's all extra saving lives.
Well, the very best of luck to you. You're, as I say, you're only sort of halfway through, so...
yeah, all right, cheers.
We could go back tomorrow. Can we join you again tomorrow?
We'd love that if we're still
here. You can come in on the way into work, you can pop in the morning.
I'm just committing the facilities here. It won't be us, because we're off tomorrow.
Oh,
but nevertheless.
Who will it be?
Is it Eamon and Ruth?
Eamon and Ruth.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's all right. We'll be busy.
Good luck, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye. There we go. TV and radio going their separate ways for time.
There you are.
That was exciting.
Wasn't it?
Wow.
We've never done anything like that before.
How many people now are watching their television and listening to the radio at the same time and going, oh, there's a delay between the two, isn't there?
We're on the telly, live.
That was really exciting. I liked that.
Oh, and now Paul Ross is on. Oh, we better play a record.
Right,
all right.
okay. What a good total, £500,000.
So what is it? 510,000.
510,279 quid.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Over £500,000.
Thank you.
Let's get more. More.
All right, if you want to give us some more money, text the word Chris to 70011. It costs you £1 plus your standard network message charge. The whole £1 goes to Common Relief. Go to 16 or over. Always ask the bill pays permission. Full terms and conditions, and to donate online, go to bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. I've done it a lot.
Quicker, yeah.
Basically, if you pick your phone up and write Chris and send it to 70011,
you'll help people.
It's £1 to Comic Relief. It'll save a life. It's £1, and it will go into our kitty. And you can watch Comic Relief guilt-free on Friday with a pizza and a beer going, I've done my bit.
Let me tell you, I'm off to rehearsals later on for the big night for Friday. I'm on at 10:30 with Lenny, and there's so many brilliant moments of Friday night that'll be well worth the watch. So that's a good way of thinking about it. If you've done your text and you've donated, you'll sit there and you can just enjoy the whole evening of brilliant TV knowing that you've helped.
You've paid for that entertainment, haven't you?
Exactly, and there's some good stuff on the way.
That's the way to look at it. You've done it already. I like that.
Absolutely.
All right, so it's 10:43, which means we're in another hour of the marathon show.
Yes, Chris. Yes, Dave.
Yes, Fern.
This is BBC Radio 1's longest show ever. With Chris Moyles and Comedy Dave.
Hello.
And Fern Cotton for Comic Relief.
Tell them the hour.
Hour 29.
Go! Rihanna.
Come on.
Again, I looked for it the other day on the iTunes. I typed in Rihanna, come on. Nothing came up.
It's not called Come On, I don't think.
Some very funny things came up, but not that one.
What do you think of Foo Fighters' Rope? I think that's an excellent
Foo Fighters' Rope, thanks. Were you saying that to remind me what it was?
I didn't, just in case you were...
Do you know, weirdly, that was one of the ones I did remember.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, there was a time this morning with Dave when I'm going, what song's this?
Yeah.
And Dave's going, and Dave's going, and his producer's going, I'm like, brilliant.
Dave had only been there 12 minutes. Still didn't know what we were playing.
Hey, I'll tell you what is a good bit of music is your live lounge from yesterday. So The Wanted came in, and I hope fulfilled a dream for both of you that you got to perform in the live lounge.
More so for them than us, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
Dave, you had your little maraca.
Yeah.
And
it was small, wasn't it?
Very tiny.
Yeah.
And Christopher, you had your tambourine.
Yes, I did.
And I didn't know whether you were going to go in there, take it sensibly, or if you were going to just sort of lark around. But actually, I think you really added to the atmosphere of the live lounge.
Do you think?
I really do. In the chorus, it was really lovely. And to hear a little Maraca Dave. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was only small, but it made a lovely tone.
Dave.
It was very
Maraca
cute.
Dave.
Maraca Dave.
Now, if you want to watch this, if you missed it yesterday, you can watch this on the red button whilst we play out the song simultaneously if you time it right.
Wowzers, trousers.
Or you could watch it online at bbc.co.uk.
Get lost. How do I see it online again?
Just go to bbc.co.uk/Radio 1, click on the live lounge pages, or I'm imagining it'll be on the scrolling banner.
It's on the right, the front
There
part,
you
on the
go.
homepage.
Yeah, you can watch Chris. And you were really putting quite a lot of emotion into it, weren't you?
Yeah.
Who were you thinking about when you were sort of
I can't
playing
remember
the
doing it,
text?
Fern, if you really want to know the truth. I've kind of just blanked it out of my
Blank that
memory.
bit out.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Well, if you missed it yesterday, here it is. Chris and Dave featuring The Wanted. Is that how it's being built?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It was us and
Featuring
them
The
then.
Wanted.
Yeah,
right,
that's right.
with Animal, Neon Trees, Animal.
Beautiful.
Take a bite of my heart tonight.
That was brilliant. Without you two,
It would have been rubbish.
a shambles.
I thought that fat fella on the tambourine was rubbish.
You
Who
were
was he?
brilliant. The shoulder movement from both of you is very slinky. I liked that.
And I like your dancing as well when they kept cutting to you.
Oh, I was loving it. I was in the zone. I was really enjoying that. It was excellent. Really good. Well done, you two.
You actually sound as though you're being genuine.
I thought it was good because I thought you were going to muck around, but you actually had rhythm. It was good.
No, we're musical.
I know. You've
Roman
got the
Catholic.
skills.
I got a load of rhythm.
You've got the skills. Now look,
I'm multiplying.
that's worth a quid easily.
I think so.
Absolutely.
Isn't it? That is worth a quid.
It is worth a
Look
quid.
at the slow-mo.
One of my friends who works at Comic Relief actually.
God, don't.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at Dave. Look at Dave with a jazzy wrist.
Oh, yeah.
Really.
Do
Look
you
at
like
Fern,
my jazz wrist?
Tapping my
Like
pen.
a little secretary at work enjoying a little break.
Having a great time. Oh, that's nice.
They're funny looking, the ones.
One of my
aren't they?
friends at Comic Relief, Vanessa, has just emailed me saying that you're both legends. And-
Hi, Vanessa.
and
Hi,
Vanessa.
She can't believe how much money is raised. Like they said, a lot of the time people really get, the country get behind whatever fundraising activities we do for Comic Relief.
Yeah.
But this has even shocked Comic Relief, how the Radio 1 listeners are amazing, beautiful, wonderful people.
We can't
And the
believe it.
power of them. It's amazing. So, again, I'll say it. If you haven't done it already, text Chris to 70011. A whole quid to Comic Relief. You've got to be 16 or over, and all of the details are online, bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. So, we've already
What was that
tested.
number again?
It's just Chris to 70011. It's that
Chris
easy.
to 70011, and it's just £1.
Just a quid, straight to Comic Relief.
And the standard network message charge, and that £1 goes to Comic Relief.
Helps
That's
people all over
brilliant.
the world.
That's
Exactly.
brilliant, that is.
I'm going to do it again now.
Do it again now, Dave.
Yeah.
I did a couple this morning.
Does that mean
Chris,
I've got
to the
something?
office.
so Chris to 70011.
I haven't got any reception down here, but as soon as I finish the
do
show,
you know what?
I'll do
Let
it.
me
Amazing,
do-
that, isn't it?
Let me do one for you,
I've
Fern.
texted a couple of times this morning already.
Yeah, of course you have.
70011, the word Chris, CHRIS.
Oh, look, even Cornish is doing it.
Gonna send.
Get lost! Hang on!
Look at that.
After
With his
3.
sacred cider money. There we go.
Right, you ready? 3, 2,
Send.
1, send.
They're going. And you'll get a message back really quickly going, thank you for Comic Relief.
I like that.
There's Cornish. A lot of people, by popular demand, wanted to see Cornish again on
Yeah.
the camera, so there he is, with a shirt on today. So that's
Oh,
good.
yeah, by the way, you watch it. Oh, hang on. They'll be taking that off again. Do you want to take it off again now, do you? No, we're all right, thanks,
He's all right.
Cornish.
So
he
look-
loved it yesterday.
Yeah,
You know,
he really did.
Yeah, because he was being all coy at first, and then when we got in the cafe, he was stripping off and
He
loving
couldn't
it.
help himself.
Running around naked around the streets of London.
I know.
So we just tested your mental agility, and it looks like you're both doing pretty well. Dave slightly
Thank you,
worse
Scott.
than Chris, but it was okay. Yeah. Oh look, there's a slow-mo of Al on the red button. Look at those ribs. You skinny little fairy. Look at you. Look at that. And the hair on the chest was a shock to me. I didn't think you'd be that
But
hairy.
what also is interesting is look at the look of shock on the fella walking through the door of the cafe.
It was a pap who tried to take a picture and thought, oh, actually, I won't
Yeah,
bother.
he went, no, I'm not taking a picture of this. This is just wrong.
Don't want any of that. No one's going to
proud
buy
you
that
are.
shot.
Wrong on many
So
levels,
proud.
isn't it?
Look, we've tested your mental agility.
Yes.
Next up, we're going to test your physical reflexes after
really?
7 hours of being awake now.
28 and a half
28 and a half
hours.
hours of being awake. We're going to test your physical reflexes. So both put your hands out. Are they shaky? Are they quite still and sturdy still? They're both looking, good. Yeah, strong. Okay. We're going to test out your reflexes in the live lounge next. You will be asked to put on some safety apparatus.
Oh, what?
And then the game shall commence, okay? So should we play a song, Stu, and then get in
Can
the
I
live
ask a
lounge?
question? Are you going to make us look stupid?
Not at all. No.
Promise?
I would not do that.
All right.
But if, we'll just see how your reflexes are, and it will definitely be worth a quid. on the
No
text.
animals, no insects?
No insects,
Okay.
nothing with claws.
Right.
There's no Trevor.
All right,
nothing,
good.
okay?
All right.
It's just a game for your reflexes.
All right, I can do that.
This is BBC Radio 1's longest show ever. With Chris Moyles and Comedy Dave and Fern Cotton for comic relief. Hour 29.
Can I just say, if you've given us some money, thank you very, very much. You've really made a difference, and we're very, very grateful. Thank you.